Hi everyone. Welcome to Get Your Play Online. My name is Liz and today I am filling in for Jalen. So today, instead of Animal Adventures with Jalen, it's going to be learning how to Dutch braid with me. So I'm just going to grab a drink and then we will get started. So to learn how to Dutch braid your hair, you're going to need two of these smaller type ponytails, and then I have a ponytail in my hair right now, so I'm going to take that out in a second. So you're going to need that one too. So 3 ponytails. And then I also like to use a comb, but you don't have to use it if you don't want to. Alright, so I have these 2 white little hair ties. Just going to go ahead and take my hair out. Now my hair is really long, so when I French braid my hair, it takes me a while. And my hair was in a ponytail, so it's a little bit crazy right now. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is split my hair into 2 sections because I'm going to do double braids. So I naturally part my hair to the side. So what I like to do is when I part it in the back, I like to give the one side that has more hair. So this side, I like to put more onto this side in the back than this side because this side already has more hair. I'm just going to lightly brush this out quick. Make sure there's no tangles in it because tangles are going to make it harder for you to brush or for you to braid. So today we're going to be learning how to do a Dutch braid. So a Dutch braid is a little bit different than a regular French braid because it is inside out. So that's why it's called a Dutch braid. But it's pretty fun because you can see the braid as you're doing it, and you'll see as I'm going the braid. But so that's what we're doing today, is we're doing Dutch braid. It's a bit different than your regular French braid. So I'm going to slide you guys back and tilt you up a bit. Here we go. Not as much. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to turn around so you guys can see how I part my hair. So this side already has more hair on it. So what I like to do is I like to use my comb to section off the hair. And I like to make sure that each side seems about even. Okay. So then I'm going to take this my bigger ponytail, and I am just going to put the one side into a pigtail so that it is out of the way so I can braid the other side. Okay, so now I have my two sections and one is out of the way. So how you start is very similar to a regular French braid. So if you know how to French braid, it should be a pretty easy transition. So I'm going to get closer to the camera so you can see. So what I do to start out is I kind of pull back my hair like that, and then I grab a small section of hair at the front, and then I split it into three. So I pull it back, and then I use my pointer and my middle finger to go through and split the hair into three pieces. So now I have three pieces of hair to start my braid with. So what you're going to do now is you are going to okay. So what you're going to do is you are going to take the piece that is underneath and you're just going to bring it to the middle, and then you're going to bring this piece, you're going to bring that into the middle, so that it kind of looks like that. So then you have that going for you. And what you're going to do next is you're going to grab this piece, but you're going to want to grab a section. So I like to grab sections of hair with my thumb. And you're just going to want to do a small section. You can do bigger, but the smaller of a section that you take, the more you're going to have later, or the tighter your braid is going to be. So then what you're going to do is you're going to, hold on, my section got messed up here. Let me fix it quick. Okay, and for this entire section, you're going to want to go under and not over. So I'm going to look here. So I just crossed this one under. So I'm going to want to take from the top, because when you are braiding with French braiding, you want to take the piece that is on top and bring it down and bring it in. So for Dutch braiding, you're going to bring it under instead of over, and that's pretty much the only difference between Dutch braiding and French braiding, is that you're going to bring it under instead of bringing it over. So, and then I'm going to take a piece from here, and I'm just going to take this piece and I'm going to bring it under So now I have this piece that needs a piece, so I'm just going to take from the top and I'm going to go under my other two sections and bring it into the middle and trade this one to be over here. And so now I need a section to this one. So I'm going to grab a piece from the bottom and I'm just going to bring it under. And you're going to want to make sure you pull it nice and tight so that it stays in. And you're going to take from the top, add it into this other piece, and then pull it under. You're going to take from the bottom, you're going to add it in to another piece, bring it to the middle, you're going to do the same, so bring it, add a piece, bring it to the middle, and then bring it under. So just grab a piece, add it to the section, and then you're going to put it in the middle. So essentially when you are braiding, you are just swapping the piece that's on the outside. So you take a section, you pull it nice and tight, and then you put it in the middle. You see that mine is getting a little bumpy. So you can do this kind of however your arms feel comfortable doing it. So I'm going to trade arms so that it's a little more comfy and easier to reach in the back. So just remember, you take the piece that's on the outside and you just grab another piece of hair. Grab a piece of hair. I like to take smaller sections, but you can take bigger sections as well. And I like to make sure that they're nice and flat. And then you just add it to the middle. Just grab a section, go under, and add, put that piece of hair in the middle. Essentially what braiding is just weaving the hair in and out of each other. Whew, my arm is getting tired. And when you are starting to get to the end on the bottom, you're going to want to make sure that you tilt your head down, or have the person you're braiding, whose hair you're braiding, tilt their head down, because otherwise this part right here likes to bubble, and sometimes it does for me anyway when I'm braiding my hair. It's just a very difficult part of the hair to get to be nice and tight. Okay, and now you're getting to the end of where you won't have anything to add. So you have the 3 pieces now, and now you're just going to regular braid, but you're going to go under instead of over. So I have these 3 pieces, and I'm going to bring this one under, and I'm going to bring this one under. So you essentially swap what side you did. So I just brought this side to the middle. So I'm going to want to bring this side to the middle. I'm actually going to turn around so that it's easier. So bring this one to the middle. Bring this one. So just swapping what side I bring to the middle. I have a little bump right here. It's okay. And it's okay if it's not perfect on your first try. You just gotta keep practicing and learning. Everything you do takes a lot of practice. So my hair has layers in it, which means that some parts of my hair are shorter than the others. So sometimes I have to put the hair tie in a little higher than other people. And I'm just going to get the hair tie in. So this is what it looks like right now. And then what I like to do is I like to go back in and just kind of, it's called pancaking. So I'll go through and just kind of spread it out a bit. It just helps it to look a little better. Right, so that is what our finished product on this side looks like. It got a little puffy right here because I didn't get it high enough there. But that's okay. You can always put in a bobby pin to fix those little puffs. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do the other side. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take your pigtail out. And I'm going to brush the ends out a little bit because they are kind of tangly. And I'm going to slide this way. So you're going to start it like you did on your other side. So you're just going to take a small section of hair. Actually, I think I want a little bit smaller than that. Like so. You're going to split it into 3 pieces. Like this. And you're going to bring both of those pieces under. So it looks like I need to bring the top part under. So I'm just going to grab a small piece of hair from the top and add it to this section on the top that needs to come in, and I'm just going to bring that to the middle. I'm going to grab a small section from the underneath side, bring that into the middle, and then just going to keep going with that, just like on the other side. Grabbing a section and bringing it into the middle. So I just brought a section in from the top. So then I'm going to bring a section from the bottom, and I'm going to always be bringing it under. If I were doing a regular French braid, I would be bringing it over, but since I'm doing a Dutch French braid, I'm going to bring it over. I'm going to pause quick and grab some copyright-free music for us to listen to. And if you want to pause, I just usually hold it like this. Just going ahead and trying to grab some copyright-free music right now. Let's see if we have an ad. Okay, so just put this piece over.
You kept saying you needed a vacation. Whatever your dog brings home, it shouldn't be fleas and ticks. 8 months, Shuristo.
Okay, what's this piece? I'm going to go back in and add it in. And reminder, since we are Dutch braiding, when you get to the end, so when we get to the end, you're going to want to go under instead of over with this braid as well. So you can see I'm bringing the piece under. And then once I get to the end, another way that you can pancake your braid or spread it out a little bit, is you can hold on to your ends. So get there. I have really long hair, guys. Takes me a little bit to braid it. So I'm just going to hold on to the 3 pieces right here. And I'm just going to go back in on each side and just spread it out a little bit. I'll do this side first. And it looks like I did get a little bump in there as well on that side. So I'm just going to try and smooth that down a little bit. Another end. Okay, there we go. See, I kind of smoothed it down a little bit. Then I'm going to go in on this side and just spread it out a little bit. Sometimes I don't do this, but I just think it makes it look a little nicer.
Get relief 4 times faster with Monistat, the #1 gynecologist recommended brand. Get relief now without a prescription. Get Monistat.
I'm going to take my tie and I'm just going to get that into there. So now I have my Dutch braid. So as you can see, where a regular French braid would not have these pieces on the outside, the Dutch braid does, and it's pretty much the same process. So that is how you Dutch braid your hair. So very similar to French braiding. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial on how to French braid your hair. I hope that you guys were okay with this last minute switch. I know Jalen usually does this section and does some animal art or things related to animals with you, but I had to fill in last minute, so I really hope you guys enjoyed learning how to French braid your hair. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you guys learn how to French braid your hair from this video, and if you do, please post a picture of your hair in the comments because I would love to see it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later.